China and the EU are once again on the verge of a trade war. This time, the dispute centres on Chinese-made solar products. The EU's Trade Commissioner has accused China of selling solar panels at below the cost of production and intends to impose punitive duties on the imported products. Beijing's response has been firm, with officials saying they will take the necessary steps to protect national interests and not sit on the sidelines.
The context of this dispute is that Europe used to be the heart of the global solar panel industry. Thanks to generous government subsidies from countries like Germany and Italy, this created new demand for solar panels that hadn't existed anywhere in the world before. But it wasn't only European companies that benefited from these subsidies, it was also Chinese companies. And as Chinese panel makers became more competitive and more technically advanced, they started pushing their European counterparts out of business.
While Beijing's economic influence may have helped rally member states against the EU Commission's intentions, but it may not have helped to defuse the war of words.
They are not going to impress me by putting pressure on individual member states. I couldn't care less. Whether that happens by the smallest island state in the world or by the biggest and most numerous state in the world, for me it's exactly the same. So they can try to put pressure on member states. They should simply lose their time by trying to do it with me.
The European market is huge, and for some Chinese companies represents as much as 40% or even half of their annual sales. A lot of these Chinese solar makers are already really struggling due to high debt levels, low prices for solar panels, and global overcapacity for solar panel production. So it will be a real blow for them to see themselves priced out of the European market due to this trade dispute.
The solar case is the largest the Commission has undertaken, with about 21 billion euros of Chinese-made solar panels sold in the European Union.
There's also a lobby of European companies that oppose the tariffs because they think they would be bad for business. A lot of the jobs associated with solar panels actually comes from installing the panels. So tariffs could lead to higher prices that would cut demand for solar panels and lead to fewer jobs for the installers. Retaliatory measures from Beijing are also a very real possibility. Europe sells China a lot of polysilicon, which is used to make solar panels, and a lot of the machinery that is used in the manufacturing process. So if Europe does go ahead with trade tariffs, we could see the start of a prolonged and escalating trade war.